Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and I'm going to do rolling in and out here on the Cadillac today. You can also do this on your tower with your rollback bar. So personally, one of my faves. I love this exercise so much, and it took me years to enjoy it. I used to get a little technical and caught up in the technicalities of it all, and I don't want that for you. However, when you're learning it, you're gonna have to kind of figure it out and then play. Like kind of like you're painting in the lines, painting the lines. Well, it happens like all the lines, right? And test yourself and see. Otherwise, you make it too precious and you're going to lose all the good stuff. So slow doesn't mean controlled, and I want you to keep that in mind because we're not trying to go too fast, but if we go too slow, it's not going to work out. That's why in the flashcard deck that I created for onlinepilatesclasses.com on the Cadillac for the tower as well, I did put a rolling in and out prep. Just Pilates didn't teach that prep. I learned that prep along the way, studying with somebody, and I really loved it. So I really wanted to include it in here. And so I would say, if you're doing really well with your chest expansion, really well with your thigh stretch, get the prep in your body and then play with this one. Cool. So you typically would do it from your thigh stretch position. So if you did step back from chest expansion, you would do that. And then you hold the bar. So I'll go through this so it's slow, which is not gonna be fun. But so you can get the parts, and then I'm gonna move and you can see how it looks and feels better moving. So we round forward, like we're on all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Pull the bar to the knees and lean back as I bend the elbows and thigh stretch. Then I straighten the arms and I come all the way up. And again, it's down, in, back bend. I'm doing a row here, and then straight arms coming up in the extension. Very different than the thigh stretch. In the thigh stretch, you don't come up in the extension. Let me do it the slow, controlled way. Slow, specific way for you, not necessarily controlled, on the reverse, and then I'll do both directions fast. So you go back in the back bend, you row, you curl like a hundreds curl over the bar, and then you scrape your body, come to that position where you're on all fours, and then roll up, stack everything, back bend the elbows from a row, round, scrape down, hips over the knees, and come up. Notice how I didn't have my booty out. It's very important to have your booty out when you're leaning back forward, okay? Now let's just go a little faster. So it's down and in and open and reach and down. My knees are working towards each other so that I've got my inner thighs working, and you really just feel it out. And the arms are not pressing from the chest, but reaching from the back. It's a lot of fun. And some days you'll see that you can go further and longer and just make sure it's really juicy. And other days you're like, okay, I gotta stop a little sooner. But each rep is there for you to see. Can I go a little further? Can I get a little more? So have fun with it. And if you haven't gotten our cards yet, check out our whole lineup of cards. We have a mat, reformer, Cadillac, and tower. We're working on the chairs and barrels, so make sure you're on the wait list for the ones we haven't released yet. And join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better.